The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about, man, Von just getting into it with some dudes from Milwaukee. He said that man about to put that Drizzy Draco on him, man. Let's jump straight into it.
I'm bigger than this program. On BD this 762 bigger than your program, and I.
Managed to me. I heard it on the internet. I don't argue, especially not niggas that wear pants like. But listen, we could get to that business on the back end.
At the end of the day, man, you know, Von one of them dudes to where you could tell him 100 times, man, you know, slow down, shorty, slow down, shorty. But shorty look like until he bump his glasses, dude don't think it's real. The part that I find so funny to me, man, as I sit back and watch a lot of these young dudes, y'all wait till y'all get the money, the fame, and y'all always want to go back to the street stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, Von, why you want to beef with so many different cities. You already into it with the dudes in New York. You got to keep your head on the swivel when you up there. Now you getting into it with dudes in Milwaukee. You already got problems with dudes from the rack. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it's like, do you wake up every day and that's all you want to do is just create enemies and beef and talk about goofy stuff? Because, shorty, you just signed a publishing deal with Sony. You know what I'm saying? More than likely, this about to be your sophomore album. I'm pretty sure, shorty, they just put $1 million or more in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you just got a significant amount of life-changing money. And the first thing you do, man, is you want to beef with some dudes in Milwaukee. And let's keep it a buck with you. Y'all gonna keep sleeping on the mill. Ain't nothing sweet in Milwaukee. Ain't nothing sweet. It might not be as big as a LA. It might not be as big as a Florida. But I'm gonna tell you like this: you're gonna go to the mill and you're gonna think it's sweet, and you're gonna think it's all about that fast gin type junk. And I'm trying to tell you, man, you ain't gonna make it out of there. You ain't gonna make it out of there. I'm trying to tell you, Von, bro. Focus on getting to the bag, man. Focus on getting to the bag. But all it is trying to beef with all these dudes in different states is never going to work for you, bro. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, right? It's going to go down the line. You're going to forget about a situation. You're going to probably get booked in Milwaukee, however it go. And something ain't going to go your way, shorty. I'm just keeping it a buck with you, you know? I love the Midwest, man. I love us. But the problem is that we think we too tough for our own good. And that might work in your comfort zone, meaning as in you may be the mans in your hood. You may have it on lock. You may be pushing Pete. But that ain't got nothing to do with a whole nother state. It's a different ball game. And that's one thing about the Midwest with the young dudes, bro. I wish that they let that arrogant, cocky way go. They feel like because I did so much in my city, in my state, I can go anywhere. And no, it don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. Chicago get busy, St. Louis get busy, Milwaukee get busy, Ohio get busy, Detroit get busy, New York get busy, Philadelphia get busy. Now listen, the whole up north get busy, Jersey get busy. You know what I'm saying? Look, Wilmington, Delaware get busy. Everywhere up north gets busy, man. Y'all Chicago shorties got to stop trying to think that y'all the only ones that's living that life. You could go to Baton Rouge right now, and I can guarantee you it'll be hard for you to breathe. You can go to New Orleans right now. I can guarantee you will want to get up out of there. You could go to Jacksonville, Mississippi, and I'm telling you you'll want to get up out of there. You go to Houston, Texas, and want to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Sacramento and want to hurry up and get out of there. You can go to Stockton and want to hurry up and get out of there. So please stop running around thinking because you're from up north or you're from the Midwest or you're from Chicago that you are the toughest dude that can walk this earth. That is not true. And a lot of these shorties is getting spanked out of state because they walking around with that mindset. And these out of town dudes really want to rock with y'all, but they not allowing y'all to come there with that. The same thing OTF just wore they walk them out in Atlanta. You want to know why? Because y'all came down there with all that cocky Chicago junk, doing all that extra stuff, and look what did happen. Schmirk got locked up. They putting feet on anything that they can find that's OTF down there. You know what I'm saying? Them GDs in Georgia is not playing. But like I say, man, I love y'all. I wish y'all the best, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all shorties from the Midwest the best, man. But it's your boy D's Media signing out, man. But your boy Von, man, just stirred up a whole situation, man, in Milwaukee. And it looked like from what dude was saying, man, he on that whenever he catch Von in Milwaukee. But I'm not going to say that the Toss Game members weak. I'm not going to make it seem like they no pushover dudes. You know, Baby Debo, you got back in. You know, they got some real soldiers over there. But why make it to the point y'all is and y'all getting real show money, man, to want to go back to that? Y'all could have just stayed in Chicago for all of that. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?